Hi boys and girls, today we will be learning about La Familia. So our new vocabulary list this week is about family, and we'll be learning all the different relationships within a family. Please repeat, La Familia. As you're watching this keynote, I also want you to take notes, write the Spanish word followed by the English word. And if you need to watch this video again, if you missed something, you can always go home and watch it with your family or watch it at home or in your free time. Okay, so repeat, La Familia. Our first slide refers to the boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, and we call that los novios. Los novios. Please repeat. The two words on the bottom, los jóvenes and los adolescentes, are just words that are often used to describe a boyfriend and girlfriend, or los novios. It won't be on the test, but it's just something I thought you should know. Our next vocabulary word is more of a committed kind of boyfriend and girlfriend situation. It's more of like a fiancé situation. La pareja. It means the couple. Please repeat. La pareja. And you can see the word the pair in there, so that might be a clue and help you understand or know la pareja is referring to a couple, a pair. Our next word, los adultos. Please repeat. And obviously you can see the word in it. It's a cognate, the adults. Also known as los mayores. Los mayores is another word for los adultos, or the adults. Here we see a husband and wife. We call that los esposos. Los esposos is referring to both the husband and the wife. There's a couple terms we use to refer to the husband. We call him el marido. Please repeat. Or el esposo. Please repeat. The wife is referred to as la mujer, which means the lady or the woman, and la esposa. So you can see los esposos, el esposo, and la esposa. Kind of a little pattern going on there. Please repeat. La mujer, la esposa. Our next slide, the word is los parientes. Los parientes looks like the parents. It is the parents. So it's the parents. Los parientes. Anytime you see los or las and the word ending in an S, remember that it's a plural. So it's los parientes, and that refers to the parents. Another word for parientes is los padres. Los padres. Even though it looks like the fathers, it is not. It's actually both parents. Los padres. So on the test, when you see los padres, be careful not to write the father. It is actually a plural, so you need to know it's both mother and father, the parents. Oh no. These are los bebés. Los bebés is also a plural for the babies. If it was just one baby, it would be called el bebé. And there's an accent on the second E, so you have to make sure and enforce that sound. It's not bebe, it's bebé. The father is el padre or el papá. El padre, repeat. El papá, repeat. And again, you have the accent on the second A, so you have to make sure that you accentuate that sound. El papá. Now, in the situation when there is a divorce and the mother remarries another husband, he becomes the stepfather to the children. And we call this role in the family el padrastro. Please repeat, el padrastro. And you'll see this ending several times throughout the slideshow. Astro means and relates to step-sisters, step-siblings, step-parents, that sort of thing. So keep that in mind. The mother is la madre. Repeat. Or she's also known as la mamá. Again, accent is on the second A. La mamá. In this situation, the stepmother would be la madrastra. Again, astra signifying the step situation. La madrastra. Please repeat. The child or the son is referred to as el hijo. The H is silent. We don't say hijo. It's hijo. El hijo. Please repeat. So if el hijo is the son, what would the daughter be? If you said la hija, you're correct. Please repeat, la hija. And throughout this slideshow, you'll see a lot of similar words with just the article that's different and the ending that's different. So this list of words is actually quite simple when you consider the repetition in the patterns. So the brother we call el hermano. Please repeat, el hermano. So if we say el hermano for brother, what do you think it would be for the sister? If you said la hermana, you're correct. Please repeat, la hermana. Step siblings are los hermanastros. You could see the word hermanas in there, but we call them los hermanastros. And again, there's your astro ending. Please repeat. That was Grandpa. Grandpa we call el abuelo. Please repeat. And grandmother would be, that's correct, la abuela. Now, how many of you have a great grandmother or a great grandfather alive still? Well, this person has a name also, and we call him el bisabuelo. So you just add the bis in front of abuelo, and that means great grandfather, just like we do in English. El bisabuelo. Please repeat. So what would she be called? The great grandmother is la. That's correct. Bisabuela. La bisabuela. Please repeat. This is the grandson. The arrow's pointing to the boy. He is the grandson. We call him el nieto. Please repeat. So what would the granddaughter be called? That's correct. La nieta. Not sure about this guy, but this would be the uncle. El tío. Please repeat. El tío. And the aunt is called la tía. Please repeat. So the son of your sister or brother is your nephew. In Spanish, we call it el sobrino. So a nephew is el sobrino. What would the daughter of your brother or sister be called? That's right. La sobrina. Please repeat. And now we have a cousin. A cousin is referred to as el primo. In Spanish, the word tells you whether it's a boy cousin or a girl cousin. In English, we have to use the word girl or boy to define whether it is, in fact, a girl or a boy. So here we have el primo. Please repeat. And what would the girl cousin be? Good job. La prima. Please repeat. La prima. Los niños. Los niños means the children. And how many of you have a pet? We'll be talking about that in a minute. Or now. Las mascotas. Las mascotas is the word we use to say pets. Excuse me. Las mascotas. This person is the father of my husband, or the father of the wife, and we call him the father-in-law. In Spanish, we use the word el suegro. El suegro, please repeat. And for me, I think it looks like the word sweater, and this man is wearing a sweater, so maybe you can make the connection of your father-in-law wearing a sweater and we call him el suegro. So what would we call the mother-in-law? She is la suegra. Please repeat. So now we have the word for son-in-law. So he is the person that marries your daughter. And we call him el yerno. Please repeat. And the daughter-in-law, the person who marries your son, is la nuera. Please repeat. This is your brother-in-law. We call him el cuñado. Please repeat. El cuñado. And sister-in-law would be, that's right, la cuñada. I have a couple questions for you to answer. Contesten las siguientes preguntas en español. Let's see how well you do. ¿Tienes hermanos? ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? You recognize the word tienes from yo tengo quien tiene? What is this asking? This is asking, do you have siblings? And how many siblings do you have? Our next question is, ¿quiénes son los parientes que viven en la misma casa contigo? Well, you know los parientes means parents, and you know casa from last week's list means house. So it's asking something about the parents and the house. The question actually asks, who are the parents that live in the same house as you do? Our next two questions. ¿Tienes mascotas? ¿Cómo se llaman tus mascotas? And this question asks, do you have pets? And what are the names of your pets? And our last two questions. ¿Cómo son tus primos? ¿Dónde viven ellos? How are your cousins? And where do they live? That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed your slideshow. Please watch it again at home or when you have free time. Practice your words, and you can find Quizlet under my name, Mrs. Bretz. No capitals, no periods, no spaces. And you'll look for the Familia list, and you can start practicing right away. Have a good time, and please make sure you study. Bye.